Who do you think is taking my song? Just put everything in the oven.
Today's video is kind of going to be just like a story time. I'm just trying to be like Tana Mongo, Menaju. I don't know. Let me talk about what this story time is. It's going to be about customers that I've encountered with, like funny ass customers. My first job was at McDonald's. So I was at drive-thru this night, and then he knocks on the window and he's like,
"Do you want puff?"
He had a joint in his hand. And I just looked at him and I was like, no thanks. And then he just drove off afterward. So at my current job, I was supervising at this point. And we get flyers for shoppers, but these flyers, it literally says at the bottom that not every shoppers is gonna have this item or have this sale because different shoppers carry different things. This woman was looking for tissue boxes. She was looking for the specific color in the flyer. She had a big fit about how we didn't have it. The cashier told me that this lady wants to speak to a supervisor, and I was like, okay. So I'm like, hi, like, what's the problem? And she basically tells me that we don't carry these tissue boxes. I want this colored tissue box. And I'm just like, bitch, what do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to do about the certain color tissue box you want. I just told her, like, I'm sorry, we don't have it. And then she goes, well, you guys shouldn't advertise stuff in the flyers that you guys don't carry. But we do carry it, but she was just complaining about the color. She was a mom of 2 kids and her husband was there, literally attacking me in front of them about the tissue boxes. And I was just looking at them, I was like, hello, are you fucking stupid? Like, y'all are gonna allow this? Like, you're, what? And I walked away and I said something under my breath because I was so fucking angry. She runs back up to me and she was like,
"Don't talk about me."
I just laughed and I walked away. You fucking blow your nose in a blue tissue box the same way you would blow your nose in a green tissue box. I think she told me that it's because she wanted to match her house.
Get away from me.
Just go. And then there was like another guy. I was in cash office and then my cosmetician called me and she said like there's this weird guy and like she thinks he's gonna steal, so if I can stay there with her. We're just watching him. Okay, it's been like 5 minutes. I think we're good because I have stuff to do in the cash office. And she was like, okay, you need to come back because he grabbed a basket and he cleaned out one like row of fragrances and then put the flyer on top, and he thought we didn't see. Like, that's the thing. We watched it, well, she watched it happen. So I got one of the guys to go on the speaker of the store and say security scan all aisles. I was walking towards cosmetics and the guy walks past me and he goes,
"I am the security,"
and left. And I was like, oh, and then there was this another time. My cosmetician told me that this girl was stressing about what the bottle looked like. So there was this one perfume that she really liked and it was in the shape of a bullet. Couldn't even really tell it was the shape of a bullet. The lady looks at my cosmetician, she was like, how do you expect me to give this to my husband? Like, that just tells him I want him dead.
Just tells him I want him dead.
Hello, are you fucking stupid?
What?
And I was just dying of laughter at that point. It's just a cologne. And I was just like, okay, lady, you just need to exit out of this store. Another time, a lady asked me to touch her eyelashes. This was yesterday, actually. What did I do?
I felt them.
Why did I feel them?
God knows what.
I don't know. I like don't know how to say the word no. Background of that story is because she couldn't find the mascara she wanted. And I discontinued it, so I was giving her some options of mascaras that are kind of the same. Because I told her to check on Amazon because Amazon has everything. She was like, if it's sold out everywhere and discontinued everywhere, how does Amazon have it? But like, if it's the mascara, then, you know, you don't ask questions, just fucking buy it. She asked me another 2 times, like my answer was gonna change. I'm like, dude, when I first started working at Shoppers, I was hired as a cashier. I was chilling at cash one day. It was a really slow day and this man comes in, but he went in like the candy section. He walks past the cash and he throws a bag of Maynards at my face and ran out of the plaza.
What just happened?
And I told my manager, and he looked at the cameras, and this man stole chips, cookies, candies, drinks.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes.
To each their own, but to come into Shoppers and throw a bag of Maynards at me to distract the fact that you stole cookies.
He needs some milk.
Just a casual day at Shoppers Drug Mart. Oh. Oh, this is part of my outfit. One thing that I hate what customers do is like when something's not scanning and they go,
Is that for free?
no. Just like when they say that, you just like, I'm merchandise, so I take care of everything. Ship stuff back, get stuff, do stock, okay? Like that's me, and I organize everything. Nothing makes me more angry than people make their own testers and their excuse is because they don't want to try something that has been used by other people. Bitch, it's a tester. That to me just bugs me so much. We have a return policy of 30 days. I hate working retail. There is this one lady, and I see she's arguing with the supervisor and the cosmetician. So I'm like, hey guys, like what's the issue? And they're like, she wants to return these pantyhose that she just bought, and she's claiming that they're ripped. There was no rip on the pantyhose. Like she's like showing me her leg like this. She was like, did you see that rip? The rip? This rip? I'm like, no. And she was like, well, I think you're wrong. I think you are blind because you're clearly wearing glasses. No one asked you to like have an attitude with me, bro. Like, it's just, the funny thing is that they weren't even ripped. One of my pet peeves, but with nail polishes, there's no testers because the nail polish color is what's in the bottle. I saw this one time, I saw this lady opening up nail polishes and not even putting them on her fingernail, but putting it against the display.
Against the display.
And I walk up to her, I'm like, miss, like you cannot open the nail polish. It's a sanitary reason. We cannot sell it if you open it. She goes,
Well, how am I supposed to know what color it is?
You are really dumb. For real. Bruh.
it's the color in the bottle. It's one thing to like damage the product by trying out the color on your fingernail, but it's another thing to open it and start painting the display to see the color.
You're stupid.
I'm sorry. This one time, this girl tried returning earrings, and we don't accept jewelry, again, sanitary reasons. So she was just yelling at me, saying that I need to accept them. This was her reasoning for buying them. She goes, well, I was shopping here, and I just saw that they were gold. So I picked them up. That's not my problem. Who just picks up something because it's gold? Bye. Like, I don't have time for this. I don't know with people. Okay, well, that's it for my other video. It's not my first video. Anyways, peace out.